A 7-year-old girl came barreling through the door of her home to tell her mom what a tricky man outside had done. Alarmed, the concerned mother pulled up surveillance footage from outside her front door and was left terrified by what she saw. Emmy McCardle was sunbathing outside her Salt Lake City home when the 7-year-old was offered a friendly greeting. But Emmy had been taught at an early age about stranger danger, and even at just 7 years old, the warning bells automatically went off for the little girl. After the car pulled up, a tricky man, as Emmy called him, asked her an enticing question that could pique any child's interest. But rather than fall for it, the little girl bolted inside to her mother, who immediately knew something was wrong. What she saw on surveillance footage left her horror-struck. Now, she wants others to be aware of the gut-churning incident. Emmy was relaxing on her sidewalk when a car suddenly crept up to her house, and a stranger inside said, "Hello." Confused, the young girl lifted her head to have a look and caught sight of a stranger in front of her house. She began to get to her feet when the words, "the tricky man said," next sent her running for her mother. "Do you want a bicycle?" he asked. In that instant, Emmy knew something wasn't right. Luckily, Emmy knew just what to do. "No!" she yelled as she ran into her home. Her mom, Michelle, was uneasy when her terrified daughter ran through the door. She knew something was very wrong the second she laid eyes on her terrified daughter. Then Emmy began to explain what had just happened. Horror-struck, Michelle quickly grabbed her cell phone to check the footage from their security camera. What she saw was every mother's worst nightmare. The surveillance footage from outside the home captured the whole ordeal, giving the mom chills every time she watches the video. Reviewing the footage, it was apparent this man had tried to lure little Emmy away from her home with the offer of a free bicycle. Luckily, from a very early age, Michelle had taught both of her kids about stranger danger and told them to never trust or listen to any stranger who may approach them. Because of that lesson, Emmy felt uneasy the moment the tricky man greeted her. Thankfully, Emmy remembered everything she had been warned about. Rather than be lured into a potentially dangerous stranger's car, Emmy didn't hesitate to run to safety. Her quick thinking likely saved her life.